Greetings, Mayor and City Council members. First off, I want to thank all the youth behind me for taking the time to stay on a school night this late just to get their voices heard. First off, my name is Kausa Tamartuang. I am Micronesian, Chukis, and Yappies, and I am a resident of Federal Way and have lived here the entirety of my 20 years of being alive. I attended Federal Way High School, Sacagawea Middle School, and Mirror Lake Elementary. I am now a youth organizer at the Pacific Islander Community Association, and I'm speaking here today on behalf of our youth leadership program, which consists of all these beautiful youth, and we call this program the Pasifika Wayfinders. This program is a youth-led program, much like how RCP is, and we are more than proud to be one of the 9 organizations a part of this program to assist, heal, and mentor our beloved youth. The Wayfinders has fostered many youth and thousands of community members across the state of Washington, and not just Federal Way alone. I'm here today in response to all the one-sided, closed-minded statements made by our mayor and the other South King County mayors. This resolution is more so a threat to us and our Pasifika community. Rather than helping us, this resolution will hurt us in more ways than one. With the RCP program and our restorative justice practices that we already hold at our office, we have been able to engage with at-risk youth who have never in their life been given this opportunity to be their best selves. This program that you are trying to end and put a pause on is the program that has given us the funding, like Savalio said, and the partnerships to be able to invest our own practices back into the leaders that you continue to demonize, the leaders that stand behind me that you guys call criminals. It is kind of ironic being here in front of the mayor because I once looked up to you at the age of 12 back in 2014 when my older sister shook your hand, and to me, it was a culture shock to be near somebody with the title mayor. And now fast forward years later, that same man is the one who's trying to tear down something that I've spent an entire year alongside my colleagues and dozens of community members who worked so hard to get this program going. My bad, I'm sorry. Restorative justice practices consist of individualized service plans, and in the Wayfinders, with our program at the office, it consists of relationship building, trust, and mentorship. I do not see our mayor or any of the other South King County mayors building these relationships with our Pasifika youth. I definitely do not see them investing hours and hours into these youth who they are seemingly scared of and want to lock up. We have been our own best help and have been the reason why plenty of our youth stay away from these paths that have been placed onto us due to years of racism and oppression. So why do they have the power to label our community members, our leaders, and our kids? Our restorative justice principles teach us that these kids are already leaders, and it's only a matter of mentoring that leadership and building on top of it, not breaking them down and locking them up in cages to rot. We build, and as Pacific Islanders, it's not often that we are offered these opportunities like RCP and the Wayfinders. The problem is not the youth. The problem is the system. The system and those that govern it do not understand how culturally rooted we are as Pacific Islanders. Giving us the power that RCP did to work with our own kids that you guys fear gave them this opportunity to be at their fullest potential in a culturally environment place with people who they can trust and relate to. And we as organizers have been spending this entire year and maybe even 2 years putting our all into them and building relationships with them. So what do we have today that you can identify that promotes and uplifts our Pacifica culture other than PICA? There's no other resource that I can personally think of. And there are Pacific Islanders everywhere in the Federal Way community, but it is not the city that is putting forth the effort to uplift our people. It is our own people doing your job to serve. Restorative justice.
Excuse me. Can you wrap it up maybe in a sentence or two?
Yeah. I was wrapping up with, if you're going to pause conversations with to have conversations with the county officials, I just challenge you to take this pause to also talk to us, your community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm so proud of our kids, our Pasifika kids here in town, and all the things that they're doing, and they did a fantastic job. I'm here to commend them and to thank our Pacific Islander Community Association Director, Mr. Joseph Saya, for an awesome job, along with Mr. Toka and others at the office here in town. I really want to thank you guys for supporting the kids and for leading them. All Pacific Islanders throughout America should be proud of you guys and your accomplishments. That was just the beginning. That was just you know, this kids, that was their very first time to ever do what they did. And I'm so proud. I'm so happy for them. You know, our community needs their leadership, you know, the Pasifika kids leadership. And these are our future leaders. These kids represent who we are as a people, as Pasifika citizens, as Pasifika people. And I just want to, you know, show them my support as a homeowner, as a taxpayer here in the city of Federal Way and in King County. I am 1,000% behind them. Yeah, we should support the program that they spoke about, the RCP. That is a program that was designed to help kids that have, you know, social issues or family issues, and to see these kids, you know, working hard to help their fellow Pasifika kids, you know, it is something that's very inspiring, very mature like, and you know, we might as well give them the name Navigator, but we shouldn't. We should not do that. Why? Because navigators are you know, our elders that are well versed into the navigational understandings, you know, within our cultures. So we shouldn't be disrespecting that. But these kids, you know, they've done a lot, you know, for each other, and so as adults, we should show them support. We should communicate with the leadership here in town, and I will do my part to speak with the mayor, Mr. Farrell, and the city council. I feel like I've known, you know, the mayor. I've spoken to him, and he came by the house every campaign season. He left, you know, his campaigning stuff at our house here in town. So yeah, Mr. Mayor, we need your support. The kids need your support. You should offer them your help. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you can be updated and on videos that I'm posting.